Grizzlies, welcome back to this week's Grizzly News. As always, let's stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance. Right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now on to this week's announcements.
Hey Grizzlies. It's Mr. Bones with the St. Patrick's Fact of the Week. Did you know that the shamrock is considered a sacred plant?
Hi Grizzlies, it's Bella back with this week's phrase of the week, and I'm here with Olivia. Olivia, what is St. Patrick's Day in Spanish?
Dia de San Patro.
Let's hear it again.
Dia de San Patro.
This weekend's weather. Friday, partly cloudy with the high of 64 and a low of 43. Saturday, partly cloudy with the high of 59 and a low of 38. Sunday, partly cloudy with the high of 56 and a low of 37. Have a fun spring break, Grizzlies. See you next time.
Restaurant Review by Olivia Lewis. This week's restaurant is Jake's Bistro and Brew, located on 12170 4th Street, Yucaipa. Masks are required. Bye, Grizzlies.
Welcome to the St. Patrick's Day cooking segment. I'm Ryan, and today I'm going to show you how to make Irish soda bread. What you need are flour, buttermilk, salt, and baking soda. First, you're going to preheat your oven to 425 degrees. Then you're going to take 2 cake pans and cover them with cooking spray. Next, you're going to measure out 4 cups of flour. One teaspoon of salt. And 2 teaspoons of baking soda. Then you're gonna mix well and slowly pour in your buttermilk. Mix well until it's a sticky ball of dough. Then you're going to need to put the dough on a floured surface and knead it a few times. Next, you're going to form the dough into a ball and put it in the cake pan. Then you're going to cut an X into the dough and cover it with the second cake pan. Then you're going to put it into the oven for 25 minutes. Then you're going to take the top pan off and then cook for 10 minutes or until dark golden brown. Once it finishes cooking, your bread should look like this, and then you can enjoy.
History fact by Logan Niederhoff. History fact is, did you know that St. Patrick's Day was first celebrated on March 17th, 461 AD?
Hey Grizzlies, I'm Joshua Clark, and for this week's book review, I'm doing The Misadventures of Benjamin Bartholomew Piff, and it was written by Jason LeCaux. And in it, Benjamin goes and makes a wish for unlimited wishes, and then he ends up causing a big problem between the Wishworks and Curseworks, like a big war. And so then he has to go and get recruited by the leprechauns and fairies to go and sort of make peace between the two factories. I give it 5 stars. It's about for second graders and up. It's a really good book overall. And that's it for this week's book review. See you next time, Grizzlies. Bye.
Oh, what you doing? I'm writing a letter to a senior citizen.
Oh, that's really nice. Where'd you get the idea from?
Their student leaders asking for letters for the senior citizens during these hard times because people are not allowed to see them as much due to COVID.
That's very sad to hear. They must need company. Writing letters to them is a great idea. I'll make sure to write one.
Wait, I have a question. What do we include in the letters?
You can write that you're thinking of them and hope that they are doing well. I mean, there are so many things that you can write. You can even draw a nice picture on the card.
Is there anything we're not allowed to write?
You cannot write anything rude, harmful, or inappropriate. You can also not write any personal information, such as your name, your phone number, or your address. What does your letter say? My letter says, I hope you during these hard times, and I hope you're doing well. I'm also going to draw a nice picture on the card.
Can we write it to someone specific?
No, because they're giving them to any senior citizens, not necessarily people you know.
When will it be?
It will start on the 6th of April and end on the 9th of April. You drop off your letters in the office during school hours. I'm really glad you told us about this. I'll write one too.
Facts by Alex Walker. 1. Megabytes used to weigh hundreds of pounds. 2. Samsung is 38 years and 1 month older than Apple.
Top 5 St. Patrick's Day songs by Everett Spade. Number 5, St. Patrick's Day, The Gallaglass CLE Band. The Leprechaun by Mark Gunn. Number 3, An Irish Pub Song by the Rumjacks. Number 2, Five Little Leprechauns by the Kaboomers. Number 1, A Song for Ireland by the Dubliners.
Movie facts by Jimmy Cook. Number 1, Leprechaun, 1993. As a horror film, Leprechaun doesn't really work. Warwick Davis is a commendable actor, and the makeup to make him look like a ghoulish creature from Ireland is spot on, but it's not at all terrifying. Number 2, In Bruges, 2008. We're giving it St. Paddy's Day points for the hilarious hijinks for Irish leads Farrell and Gleeson.
Okay, now turn to the left. That's the right. Keep going to the right. Keep going to the right. Okay, now turn around. No, I missed it. Go back up. Go over there.
Sports fact by Michael Modis. Fact: did you know that the most expensive hockey autograph is a Wayne Gretzky rookie card autograph, which is $475,000?
I wish that I could see my friends again.
Well, lucky for you, student leaders are going to be hosting lunchtime activities on a Google Meet so you and your friends can be safe.
Wow, that sounds like so much fun.
What are we going to do? Well, we are going to have scavenger hunts, Among Us games, Kahoot games, drawing games, freeze dance, and more.
Oh, when is it?
It's going to be from 11:35 to 12:10 on Tuesdays for kinder through second graders, and on Thursdays from 11:35 to 12:10 for third through fifth.
Cool, how can we get into the meet?
Student leaders are going to send out a survey for you to fill out if you want to join in on the fun and games. Once you fill out the form, then we will send you the link to the meet. So make sure to check out the Seeker's Instagram and remind for the survey and meet link each week.
I can't wait. When will it start?
The lunchtime activities will begin on Tuesday, April 13th.
Sounds like fun. I can't wait to tell my friends.
By Gina Wood. Did you know by 1994 Sega released the first ever virtual reality headset? Bye, Grizzlies!
Joke of the Week by Ava Shalhoub. What is a leprechaun's favorite cereal? Lucky Charms.
Sandoval by Kimberly Sandoval. This place sells ice cream and starts with a Y and ends with a D. Here is the address, and it's open right now, closes until 9 p.m. It is not open for dine-in, but open for delivery. Can you guys guess where I am? If you guys can, email this email, KimberlyS113@YCJUSD. Bye, Grizzlies.
Hey guys, happy Friday! Happy Friday before spring break. We talked a lot this week about it being Women's History Month. We shared some poetry from some different female authors, and we talked about some historical female figures who had a great influence on our culture. And today, I wanted to just read a piece of a poem, and I read it in yesterday's morning announcements, but wanted to read another little piece about it. And this is from The Man in the Arena. It's a speech by Theodore Roosevelt that he gave in the early 1900s. And he says this: "It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man, the person, who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes up short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming." The reason I that sticks with me, it always sticks with me. I read the last couple of years in promotion, but it sticks with me this week, especially because of the women from history who, they were the ones who really represent to me this poem, that despite the critics, despite the people who tried to bar their way from accomplishing what they wanted to accomplish, they did it anyway. And so, I've been lucky to have a lot of very strong women in my life, and I'm surrounded by strong women in my own house. And so there's a lot to learn from everybody in our culture. So make sure that you always keep that in mind. And I hope you guys have a great spring break and come back to us happy, healthy, strong. We'll see you right back here April 6th when we start up our hybrid schedule for PYP. Bye, guys.
Hint for next week's theme by Braden Philberg. Next week's theme is a holiday where you decorate eggs.
Alright, Grizzly, that's all we have for this week. Have a great spring break. See you back on April 6th. Bye, Grizzlies.